Kyrie Jesu Domine, dona eis requiem.
Good morning, and you heard the sirens. We had a couple of days off here and there in the last few days. Just taking a little break to keep things fresh. And I've been really dragging butt in the morning, something bad. So yes, black hat commentary minus the black hat, but I've got on my patriotic do-rag given to me by a parishioner. I'd like to call it a bandana, but this really is a do-rag. There's no bandana thing to it. It's a motorcyclist one. But we're in the week approaching 4th of July, so I think it's going to be patriotic headwear for the week. So anyway, our president displays his genius again. And what do I mean? If you haven't kept track, apparently last week, or maybe it was 2 weeks ago, I want to say it's last week, President Trump made a statement, a generalization, mostly right, that all the cities where there are problems are run by Democrats, and that they are Democrat strongholds. And of course, the mainstream media did not want to believe that. No, it's not true. Well, lo and behold, the Washington Post does some research, and if I can find their link, I'll put it in the comments down below so you can go read it yourself. But I think I got the link to Daily Wire exposing it. You can just read them. Daily Wire does a good job. Hopefully it's not behind a paywall. I subscribe to Daily Wire, so I don't know what's behind a paywall and what's not because I'm subscribed. So I don't think it is, but I'm not certain of that. Anyway, Washington Post does this article proving Trump right. 19 out of the 20 most violent cities to live in the United States are run by Democrats. 19 out of the top 20. Okay, so Trump wasn't all, it's 19 out of 20. 95% are run by the Democrats as they pursue their crazy utopia, which is all the more reason not to want to live in an urban area. I'm thinking if you want to preserve your independence and your sanity and not be told how to think and speak, don't live in an urban area. But the right, to their credit, needs to do more about cultivating the arts and things like that. There's one thing the left, and I'd agree with a lot of commentators. The left is good about that. Unfortunately, the arts always tend to be liberal, so I think many conservatives think, why bother? You know, I'll just take whatever I got and deal with that. But it's just funny. The president does a statement like this, and he does this time and again, and it ticks off his adversaries. They can't handle it, so they go to prove him wrong and inadvertently prove him right. Now, they'll say he's wrong because, it's not all. Oh, no. But now people got hard data on how bad it is. I mean, I feel for our metropolitan area. St. Louis City, especially North City, has a horrid reputation. You know, go to St. Louis, get carjacked. Go to St. Louis, you know, don't get caught out on the streets at night and North City or probably downtown unless you want to get robbed or mugged. I love St. Louis City. St. Louis had a great history, and it's been run into the ground. I guess it's not as desolate as Detroit, but it's probably headed that way. Love South City. I spent the better part of almost 11 years in South City, and it was phenomenal. I don't know if it'll ever be the same because COVID has killed so many small businesses, especially restaurants. St. Louis had great restaurants. I don't know how many of them are going to come back after all of this. But anyway, that's a sidebar on my griping about we let fear of death frighten everybody. which is an inevitable reality. We didn't get no 2 million. We got 100 and maybe 24,000 now. So that's about it. But anyway, Washington Post, I'll try to link it. It's just funny. They go to prove them wrong, and they prove them right. I love the man. May not like him, but man, I appreciate his awareness of things and knowing that they cannot bite at any hook he puts out for them. They're just bound to because of their derangement. Peace. If you didn't like this, you shouldn't have listened. God bless. Blessed Sunday.